Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to our annual Business Solves Conference. My name is Shanique Street, and I'm the Senior Director of Corporate Relations and Strategic Partnerships at the Chamber Foundation. Here, I manage the Economic Empowerment Issue Network. I've had the great honor of working at the foundation for a little over 2 years, and I welcome all of you here today. Today, we're here to present the Best Economic Opportunity and Empowerment Program.
Good afternoon. I'm Rick Martella. Was thinking about my involvement with the foundation and the center in terms of their existence, and the answer is all of it and most of it, respectively. So I've been involved as a member, a board member, a chairman, and certainly always an advocate. And over that time, I've thought about and I've experienced the real power of what goes on here in the business community, doing well by doing good. And for me, there's really 4 ingredients to that. The first is need. And unfortunately, that doesn't seem to go away. As a matter of fact, it seems sometimes like it grows. The second thing is an idea. The third thing is a compelling story, whether we're telling that story in our organizations, our companies, or to others to collaborate. And the last thing is the people to action that idea. And I think that's most of the people in this room. There couldn't be a better forum for this, and I want to thank everybody here and your organizations for your talent, your time, your treasure in making a difference in our communities. So let me introduce today's finalists for the Best Economic Opportunity and Empowerment Program. They are Citi, To The Market, IBM, and Chevron. So let's take a look.
The finalists for the 2022 Best Economic Opportunity and Empowerment Program Award are Chevron. The Foundation for Partnership Initiatives in the Niger Delta is a nonprofit organization that promotes peace and economic growth in Nigeria's Niger Delta region and complements Chevron's Global Memorandum of Understanding, which aims to help resolve conflict and address community needs near Chevron's operations through community-led multi-stakeholder partnerships. Together, Chevron's Global Memorandum of Understanding and Foundation for Partnership Initiatives in the Niger Delta work to create more significant opportunities for all, reduce poverty by raising basic living standards through job and skills development, foster sustainable peace and development in Nigeria, and support the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Citi. Citi and the Citi Foundation are investing in strategic initiatives to provide greater access to banking and credit in communities of color, increase investment in Black-owned businesses, expand affordable housing and homeownership among Black Americans, and advance anti-racist practices within the company and the financial services industry. Through these efforts, Citi is using its talent, capabilities, and influence to help improve economic equality and mobility in the U.S. IBM. IBM Skills Build is a free digital training program that helps students and adults develop skills, explore career opportunities, and connect to job opportunities regardless of their background. IBM Skills Build operates in 159 countries, offering over 1,000 courses in 19 languages in technical disciplines such as cybersecurity, AI, quantum computing, data analysis, and workplace skills. Participants can earn IBM-branded digital credentials to certify their relevant skills, and a global network of 90 nonprofit partners helps connect learners with local job opportunities. As of February 2022, 1.72 million students and job seekers have joined IBM Skills Build and completed 4 million learning hours. To the Market. To the Market, a software platform enabling transparency in the retail supply chain, dedicates its mission to harnessing purchasing power for good. The company pivoted its business during the COVID-19 pandemic to assist manufacturing partners facing economic uncertainty. To the Market received orders of over 4 million units of PPE and sent items to over 20 unique suppliers to aggregate production and prevent job loss. Many suppliers were women-owned or operated in high-risk environments with little safety net. from one order alone, To The Market engaged 6 suppliers, created more than 217,000 hours of fair work, and employed 1,013 people.
Thank you so much to all of our finalists. And now the winner. The award for Best Economic Opportunity and Empowerment Program goes to Citi. And accepting on behalf of Citi is Ariel Meyerstein. Ariel? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. On behalf of Citi, it's an honor to have been considered among such worthy initiatives and also to win this award for economic opportunity and empowerment. In 2020, in the midst of a global pandemic that disproportionately affected communities of color, we took a hard look at ourselves and how we could change our behavior and harness our power as individuals and as a company to do our part to begin to change the status quo of racial inequity. So we launched our Action for Racial Equity initiative to use our products and services to touch the lives, financial lives of Black Americans with the aim of helping to close the racial wealth gap and increase economic opportunity in the United States. For us, that means providing greater access to banking and credit in communities of color, increasing investment in Black-owned businesses, expanding home ownership among Black Americans, and advancing anti-racist practices within our firm and in the financial services industry. 2 years into our commitment, we're proud to have made considerable progress across dozens of initiatives and strategic investments totaling over $1 billion. These range from affordable housing financing to our impact fund, equity investments in and revenue-generating opportunities in Black-owned banks, increasing spend with diverse suppliers and Black-owned businesses, and even initiatives in our legal and marketing teams to encourage their external service providers to look closely at the diversity of the teams that staff Citi projects. Doing this work with such focus and breadth has also helped put into context how far we all have to go as a society to deeply embed and normalize a more equitable approach to business and other parts of life. We're proud to have started that work by institutionalizing aspects of racial equity, Action for Racial Equity in newly created business units focused on diverse financial institutions and diverse and underbanked consumer segments. It's only by creating a new business as usual across all sectors of our economy and segments of our society that we can hope to bridge the racial wealth gap, which, by the way, is not just what is just, but also good for the economy. Citi research has shown that if we were only to bridge these gaps now, we could add $5 trillion to US GDP over the next 5 years. I'm so pleased that Citi is recognized for this award because of what it says about the work, about how the work we have done is valued. But perhaps more importantly, I hope the recognition serves as a reminder for us all, as it does for me, about how much more work there is to do. On behalf of Citi, I can definitely say that we are motivated to continue on our journey of creating more resilient and equitable communities, and standing here looking at a room full of change makers, I know we are not alone in our resolve. Once again, thank you so much.